the power of cutting off women for 11 months. It is so much power in cutting off women for 11 months. Guys, you could focus in on what you really want to do in life. The reason why a lot of you guys can't finish nothing that you start is because you let these women distract you in your life. You can't stay focused because you're trying to keep up and chase these women. And that's what's going to cause you to fail when it comes down to being on your purpose. Matter of fact, if you don't know your purpose in life, I suggest for you to cut off women for at least, just give it 11 months. You don't even have to give it a year. Just give it 11 months. And I promise you, by you spending a lot of time by yourself, you're going to start thinking about life. A lot of you are afraid of your own thoughts. That's why you can't find your own purpose. You're afraid to be alone. You're trying to use women to fill the void in your life, when really you're supposed to be filling that void with your purpose. That's supposed to be filling the void in your life. Guys, I have proof that it's power in cutting off women for 11 months. Now, I've been on YouTube for 11 months. And I have gotten 466 videos in 11 months. Plus added semen retention to that. I'm on semen retention. And I've transmuted my energy. That sexual energy, I've transmuted into this. And all my videos over 10 minutes. 10 minutes or longer. I never thought that I'll be at 400 and something videos in 11 months. I thought it was going to take me at least about a year to get to 400 when I first started. But you know what I said? I said, you know what? I'm going to cut out all distractions. I don't have a TV in my room. I'm not texting anyone. I'm just strictly thinking of videos to make to try to help you guys out so it can better your life. And plus semen retention. It's causing me to stay focused. If you don't know what semen retention is, look it up. Matter of fact, watch my old videos. Go back to my old videos. Semen retention is one of the most powerful things that a man can be on. Retaining his seed. Your focus is going to be stronger. Your mindset is going to be stronger. You're going to be more consistent. You're going to have more drive. You're going to have more energy to build yourself up in life. Which a lot of you dudes are lacking too, a lot of energy. Because you're not cutting off women. You're putting all that energy into stroking her. Releasing all that protein. Releasing all that energy. And it's causing you to be lazy. Guys, cutting off women for 11 months is a big help. Trust me. I never thought that I would be at 466 videos. Not in no 11 months. That usually take about 1 or 2 or 3 years for most YouTubers to get that many videos. That's over 10 minutes. Guys, I'm telling you, don't be afraid to cut off these women. If you're not happy with your life and you work in a dead-end job that you hate, cut off women. Cut off the distractions for 11 months. Cut off the TV. Just sit in your room and think. Thinking will get you closer to your purpose. A lot of you guys are afraid to think. A lot of you guys are afraid to live in your mind. So you distract yourself with women. A lot of you guys are wasting a lot of money doing this. But it is so beneficial and important to know when to cut women off. You want to get your life together? I dare you to cut off women for 11 months. Just 11 months. And watch how you start taking more risk. You start doing things that you've never done before. You start getting into stuff. You might start, investing more into, you're gonna end up starting investing more into yourself. And plus getting on semen retention, bro. And eating right, and drinking a lot of water, and getting a lot of sun. And being in nature, and having balance. I'm telling you, you're going to be further than where you are now in life. Trust me. Just give it 11 months. It's going to take a lot of discipline to just cut all these women off. But trust me, they are distracting you. And I can clearly see that. You're probably not where you want to be at in life right now. Probably kind of miserable about your life. Because you don't have, financially, you don't have the finances that you want in your bank account. You're not working the job that you want. You haven't tapped into your purpose. And manifestation plays a big part of this. Some of you guys got to say to yourself, I'm not going to talk to women. I'm not going to text women for 11 months. Some of you guys are going to have to say that to yourself or say it out loud into the universe. Yeah, it's going to take a lot of discipline. But it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm trying to help you guys. I know for a fact this message is for someone. You struggling right now. You really tired of doing the same old thing. But you're just too comfortable. You tired of settling for less. But you don't know how to get out that position. Guys, I dare you to cut off women for 11 months. Just give it a try. Don't be afraid to sit in your room alone and think. That's healthy for you. Thinking with nothing distracting you, with no sounds or anything distracting you, that is very beneficial to the human mind. Because you're going to come up with great ideas to better your life eventually. Yeah, it might take a couple of weeks. To think of some great idea. But it'll be worth it. once you get on your purpose. Because that's what's going to lead you to your purpose. This right here is what's going to lead you to your purpose. Not texting women. These women, they're not going to lead you to your purpose. They don't care if you progress in life. And then some guys say, well, yeah, they do. Yeah, only just to take from you. They're not they're not going to be beneficial to your life. The majority of women. I'm not saying all women, but the majority of women. They just only want to take. They just only want your entertainment, your time, your money. Cut the dating off. Cut it all off.